Like, don't they have to let that play out before they trade Davis?
It's Dallas though. They always make some crazy.
Jazz,
But
my brother.
yo,
You know,
they got rid of Tyson Chandler, bro. The year after they what a month after they won a championship.
you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? I don't. I get what you're saying, Fleet, but you
What
know
you think? I'm just throwing it out there. Like,
I don't think Kyrie and AD is ever going to be healthy. I think when they made that trade, it was for right then and there. Hopefully, hoping that. Remember, they didn't expect that domino effect was crazy. Remember, as soon as they made the trade, Kyrie got injured, Lowry got injured, Gafford got injured. They play like so. I think I think that ship sailed. I think it was for right. That's almost like when San Antonio traded Kawhi to Toronto, and then just imagine that happens, and then 2 games later, Kawhi gets hurt, and then so and so get hurt, so and so get hurt. I think that window is closed. I think now you rebuild around Cooper Flag if that's who y'all believe is quote unquote the next, Dirk Nowitzki. I think that shit settled. I
bro,
think right now you get what you can for AD, you get what you can for Kyrie. I think real quick, I forgot who I was talking to. If I'm them, see Curry just got injured. You know who'll be a perfect fit in Golden State? Anthony Davis. Go get Kaminga, go get some of them young dudes. And if I'm Dallas, you ready for this? I'm trading Kyrie Irving to the Houston Rockets for Amen Thompson, straight up.
No,
Houston's GM would lose his job.
right.
Okay.
He'd
They
be
need a point
fired.
guard. They need a point guard if he's healthy. I'm saying if I'm Dallas, I'm trying to pull that off. That's all I'm saying. Houston doesn't have to
If I'm
agree.
Dallas,
I'm just
yeah.
saying,
If I'm Dallas,
I'm just,
but yeah,
yeah, I'm trying
Houston
to pull
hangs
that
the phone.
off. I'm trying to pull that off.
Houston. I will go after a cheaper deal for a point guard. If I'm Dallas, I mean, I will go for that team. I will still see how it plays out, bro. It's early. Dallas they traded for Gafford, and I said, oh damn, they're about to win the championship. As soon as they made that trade, so what's stopping them from trading Gafford or Lively, one of them, to get one? Because Lively's injury prone too. That's another guy. That's part of their problem
Yeah.
is that the two of their big men are injury prone. But if they're all healthy, I don't want to see Kyrie rush back either. But if Kyrie comes back, I mean, Kyrie's still Kyrie. Like, he's not he works hard.
See, see,
So
just real quick before we get out of here, right? People was always saying, certain things don't make sense or team wouldn't do this. Y'all gotta remember, Kevin Durant shelf life is maybe a year or two. Houston's
right,
trying to win a championship. So at the end of the day, like things that we be like, oh, it don't make you think it don't make sense. But
what?
teams are trying to win right now.
Okay,
This
Houston needs a point guard.
well, how does but how?
this team.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, there's a team right now that is the current NBA champion, and they did it in a way that is not the way that all these other teams are trying to like do these stopgap deals and try to do these blockbuster deals. Yeah, the Shea deal looks spectacular now, but that looked like robbery back, years ago.
Yeah.
That looked like outlandish years ago. And all they've done is build through the draft, make small moves and build through the draft. Half their guys, Shea, Jalen Williams, Kassan Wallace, Lou Dort, Chet Holmgren. All of them guys are like homegrown guys. Golden State did it a very similar way. Yeah, they got little pieces. Obviously, the Kevin Durant deal is big, but every last one of their guys was homegrown. A lot of these Boston did it with the homegrown way. Denver did it the homegrown way. Like some of these teams better relax trying to trade this and trade that. Be patient and build this thing.
But that's more of a reason why Houston's gonna go. We have defensive player of the year potential in Amen Thompson. We got MVP caliber Sengun. There's no way possible after watching SGA go to OKC in the same conference. I'm gonna allow this. We're gonna trade him for this old Kyrie who's been injury prone.
So
Not
let me
happening.
just
I,
I'm
I
gonna
just I don't think they're just a champ. They're a championship threat this year, but there's other
They
trades
ain't no, they
you
ain't
could
no
go.
who a champion threat this year. Houston? No, they not.
They're
Not with OKC and Denver. They not even close to those.
but okay. So outside of OKC and Denver, who could put pressure on Denver and OKC? Houston's in that mix in the Western Conference. They can put pressure on them. Houston, hold on. Houston was going crazy on Golden State before they couldn't score. Now they got to score. And they switched up from having Kevin Durant being a dominant offensive dude, and they finally starting to play up with Sengun. But to trade your young pup who's turned out to be exactly what we thought he was. That guy athletically is out of this world. He be locking dudes up, or he makes special plays. He's not. I don't want him, and also I don't want him.
Talking about Thompson, right?
Yeah, I don't want Thompson to go too far fetched, get too far with his scoring either. He's not there yet. Go keep developing yourself as a defensive person, especially with that coach. You don't need Kyrie. Kyrie is just. I think he's. I don't think he's older, so I think he'll be great in terms of trying to go for the chip and the IQ of the game, but physically. Amen Thompson brings a different level to the game than Kyrie does. Game in, game out. He's pressuring any one of your best players. He's making special plays any given night, and he can flush it on you. But I would think you will go after somebody else aside from a Kyrie Irving to see a championship team. And even if you go after Kyrie, I'm not giving up Amen Thompson. That's beyond a blue chip, especially when what you just said, Flea. To see SGA go from the Clippers to OKC and then them turn out to be this, because OKC looks like they could win 10 in a row.
You win with long wings in this league. You win with versatile defenders in this league. You win with guys that can put the ball in the bucket in this league. This league is starting to trend away from just having that, I got to have a dynamic guard to win. And Kyrie Irving ain't a dynamic guard no more. It's not. He's not. He's just not. We have no clue what he's going to look like coming back from an ACL injury mid-30s. No clue. So I ain't doing that.
And before you go AllBall, him at his best before the injury, he got locked up in the championship. Locked up bad. So
locked up where at again? Say it again. Where was he at though?
In the championship. But that's what you want. That's what they're going for, right? You just told me they're gunning for the championship. So that's Kyrie at his best, going for a chip, and you get locked up, and we're gonna trade a possible, definitely all defensive player. We're gonna trade him just because we want Kyrie Irving, because that's KD's buddy.
Listen, I would love us to have this conversation because I could be here for hours. No disrespect, good players. Sengun is not an MVP candidate. Let's stop it. And Amen Thompson is not a defensive player of the year candidate. Stop it. He's a good player. He's a good player.
It's two. So what's Brunson? Is Brunson an MVP candidate?
In 2025, you don't trade any of those guys for Kyrie Irving. All right, fuck them not being all of that. You don't trade any of those guys for Kyrie Irving in 2025. You don't do that. No responsible team's gonna do that. They ain't gonna win. They're going to trade one of them guys and bring in Kyrie Irving and win?
I didn't say one of those guys. I said Amen Thompson. I didn't say Sengun.
Okay. Well, you trade Amen Thompson. You bring in Kyrie Irving.
You just got worse defensively by a mile.
Completely.
By miles.
Okay.
So what
Kid is a good defender, but y'all putting too much sauce on it. I ain't seen him do nothing yet to where now he's just all elite defender. I'm sorry. He's a good defender.
Why haven't you? What hasn't he done?
I just said he's a good defender. I'm not putting him up there yet. I'm just not.
What's up there?
Okay.
Is he a better defender than Dyson Daniels over there in Atlanta? He's a better defender than him?
Yes. They're just about as good of a defender. Yes. What the fuck has Dyson Daniels done? What has Dyson Daniels done?
He's steals leader. What are you talking about?
So fucking what? Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
So
hold
on.
You pick who you like. You like who you like.
So fucking what?
Yes. So fucking what? Amen Thompson is probably top 10 steals. But because Dyson Daniels is the leader, he make him a better defender? Nah.
No, I didn't say what I just asked. Was he better?
He good.
Okay.
They all the same tier.
Okay.
So Dyson,
Niggas is good, man. Listen, if I'm wrong, I'll come up here later on in life and say I was wrong. But I'm not sitting up here good. Your man just said Sengun is the MVP candidate.
that's not yo, bro.
Okay.
You listen to like 3 out of 5 words in a sentence. He's
That's what you said.
MVP caliber. That's the potential.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He has the potential. If he's 21 years old. Amen. By the way, before we even move on,
No. You said Sengun. We ain't talking about Amen Thompson. You said Sengun is an MVP
potential. He has the potential. That means he in the future. I would not be surprised if he's in MVP conversations. That's what that means. That's number one. Number two, Dyson Daniels finished all defensive first team last year, right? So did Amen Thompson. So when we talking about that caliber of defense, that's what we're talking about. So to take that away from a team that's their image. That's what they make their bread on. They had to get rid of Dylan Brooks and all that to get KD, and they already kind of made that move to your point with Kevin Durant. They're just missing the point guard, and Reed Shepard looks decent, but he's not quite the answer. I agree with you. They need a point guard. They need somebody to facilitate the ball. But Kyrie, you be giving up a whole lot just to get Kyrie if you could trade Amen Thompson.
I mean, if the thought is to maximize KD right now, then yeah, some of the guys around that team ain't what you're going to need to maximize KD right now. But if the goal for Houston is to just build this thing and potentially win in the next 2 to 3 seasons, Reed Shepard is going to be a hell of a guard in the next 2 seasons. Jabari Edwards is already a damn good defender, and he's just getting better and better on the offensive end at 6'10". Sengun is probably going to be their best player for the next 5 years. Like, they got a lot. They got a lot over there. Obviously, Kevin Durant's there. They got a lot over there. So it's like, you know what I mean? And then obviously, Amen Thompson, they got a lot. So
the point I'm making
is it now or is it in a few years? You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I mean. What I'm saying is, if it's no rush, then all that's off. I'm dead wrong. Don't worry about it. But I'm saying if you get a guy like KD,
Kyrie.
I'm guessing it's to win a championship. So I'm saying, all right, if KD go there and he's there now with next year, y'all don't win a championship and y'all don't get to the finals and no Western Conference finals, it's like, what the fuck is he over there for? You stunting the growth of them young dudes. Nah, let them stay young. Let them build, like you said, like OKC, like what Detroit is doing, and let's push this thing forward. So that's what I'm saying. If y'all trying to win now, make the move and win now. You ain't trying to win now, cut the jokes, get KD the fuck out of here. Let them dudes do what they do, build their chemistry, and move forward.
I think the monkey wrench got thrown in when Van Vliet tore his ACL. Van Vliet is a championship level guard, right? He won a championship
as
a guard, right? And he's the level guard that Fabian is talking about. Like, Kyrie is like, Van Vliet is like, you know what I'm saying? That level guard is the absolute, you know what I'm saying, level guard they need to win. Like, that was perfect for them. He tore his ACL. That completely shattered, you know, I think what their hopes was, right? And so now they trying to figure that out and, you know, trying to elevate Reed Shepard. He not completely ready yet. So I can understand it. I don't like it, but I can understand the thought of, damn, we should go get Kyrie. Damn, how do we get Darius Garland away from Cleveland? Right? Like, what, like, how do they got to do something. Like, they got to figure out something. So,
especially you try to win a championship. So I'm like I said, you can make a move and not. I'm just saying, what I'm trying to do is help Dallas out, because I think, their potential for the future could be very bright if they do this thing right, because they have pieces that can help some teams. AD can help somebody stay healthy, and if Kyrie come back healthy, fuck it. But I get what y'all saying, though.
That kid in Dallas is Williams. He's all right. Is he? I don't know if he's a pure point, but their backup is all right to go to Houston too. I just understand what you're saying though, especially OKC being OKC. Like,
that shit is firepower over there, bro.
How much of a chance does Houston have in the next couple of years?
Listen, Fleet, 8 men of them niggas got to shoot them. Listen, them niggas are terrible at the 3-point shot. Listen, when you going up against OKC and Denver, that shit is firepower over there. So I'm not saying Houston can't defend it, but bro, when niggas start knocking down threes and now you can just leave Amen Thompson open and just let him shoot, bro. That's all I'm saying. So you need some firepower. So I agree with what y'all saying. I mean, I might have worded it wrong, but I'm just saying if you trying to win now, make the move. If not, then don't complain because you know what people gonna say if y'all don't go far. Y'all wouldn't got Kevin fucking Durant
and did nothing. Yeah,
come on.
You ain't worded nothing wrong. I was trying to stretch it out, get to 13 minutes. We could clip this up. Post them all. Trade Kyrie. Houston Rockets get Kyrie Irving. Thanks, AllBall. You the genius, man. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
y suscribe.